Hey everyone, it's Matty Val here, and I want to give you guys a crazy cool update with everything that's going live with Pixels today, especially since it's just before Chapter 2 is launched, and that is with guilds. So the Critter Clubhouse has been very active in the back end, a lot of stuff that you guys probably are not aware of, but I want to give you guys a big update of everything that's taken place, also some of the features that are going on, and acquisitions that are taking place. So first and foremost, the guild features, keep in mind we're still in the dark a little bit. They did the test phases for the top 20 guilds already. We unfortunately were in the top 50. I know, we barely missed out. But the main thing is that they're going live with the features, and those first 20 guilds were the test phase. So it should be a pretty seamless transition for us. The main features that are going to take place, as you can already see, that a lot of lands are being locked down. Thankfully, our guild, we currently have 8 lands, and we may participate with a few other guilds as well. But we have land, we're going to have the access that you guys desperately need. So as these resource acquisitions take place, because it's going to be harder and harder to get items in game, it's going to be a team effort. So that's where guilds come in, and the more active you are in the guild, we want to give that back tenfold. So that's what you're going to get with the Critter Clubhouse, is a small, tight group of active players that are consistently playing in hopes that we can compete with the top guilds. And that's the best part. If you've been following the AMAs, a lot of what Luke and the Pixels team have been saying is you don't have to be a big guild. It's actually going to benefit the smaller guilds, and we're not even that small. Let me just clarify that. We're actually pretty big, and it blows my mind. But the smaller guilds like ours, we'll say medium-sized guilds, but it's going to allow us to compete with them, and it's pretty phenomenal that we have a lot of players in our guild that are very, very active. Main things that we've been doing currently is going through and just building up our surplus. So many of you know I am a hoarder, but we have plenty of other hoarders in the guild as well. We have been meticulously buying up and hoarding as many items as possible. I think right now in our reserves and our silos, we probably have close to 25 million worth of items. And just so you guys know, as these land acquisitions take place with these guilds, they're locking everything down. So for that, we were just brought to our attention that, oh no, well, there is a problem getting void. So right now what we're doing is getting rid of our workbenches here on farm 4632, and we're installing mines. So we're going to have a bunch of new updates coming through with the industries. But just keep in mind, as things change, we're going to evolve our guild. And that's the benefit that you're going to get with a smaller guild such as ours, is a voice. And this was brought to our attention, and Zero helped us out. Thank you so much. Also, Burn jumped into, and we got this taken care of really quickly. That's the benefit of an active guild, and what we expect to come through this with the guild changes is to benefit the most active people. So even if you are starting out, if you love this game, stay active. Our goal here is to benefit everyone that is playing a lot. So those are the main changes that are coming through. So we're going to have lockdowns. So for example, right here on our farm 4632, we have all of our, unfortunately, our trees are consistently getting chopped down, but those will be guild specific. You will only be able to have access to certain items on our lands with that guild membership. Other lands like 2314, that's our main one, that'll probably be open to all, but everything else will probably get locked down. So just understand a lot of these changes are going to take place during and after the update. And we're going to really take the critters' feedback on this one to tailor the best setup for the guild. Now, the cool thing with Pixels is it is based on Next.js, and what that essentially allows you to do is to tap into all these resource panels with their API scripts. Now, I might be talking some jargon here, but effectively what we can do with our upcoming website is tap into the data that the Pixels team produces in the back end of the game and bring it into Discord. So what that means is the more active you are on Pixels, we're going to incorporate a badge system onto Discord. So then the giveaways are fair across the board, because I have noticed, I'm not oblivious to it, we've had an extensive growth in the last couple days because of the Pixel giveaways, also the pet giveaways. They came, they grabbed, and they ran off. This will never be a problem in the future once we get this all built out. Now, it is going to take some time to build this out, but that badge system is going to allow our most loyal guild members the ability to secure VIP, pets, anything across the board into farming crops, materials. We're here across the board on that. And then the exclusivity that also comes with our guild is going to be tied more into the upcoming quest. So as you can see, this is one of my first videos that I've done for the new channel. Expect new videos to come out all the time. I'm going to get very active on this because that is the importance of this guild. It's being transparent, being vocal, and getting our name out there and growing along with these top guilds, because there's nothing keeping us from growing to that point where we can really take over the top. So with our land, we're going to start locking everything down. That really goes over the importance of guilds, our guild benefits, especially in the concerns of locking down lands and giving our critters the ability to get materials for their quest. And on top of that, our guild collaboration between everyone else as well as other guilds out there, we're going to effectively just work with smaller guilds to maximize our efficiency. It's going to be a great thing. So the key points on this to just really take and share is really just encourage participation with your fellow critters. There used to be a ton of active players. Some of them have gone off to other guilds. Perfectly fine. But they may find out down the road that being part of a huge Pixel guild may not benefit them like our medium-sized guild here. Our goal is to really create strategies and help with the game itself, as well as not just in Pixels, but other partnerships as well, because I'm very active in a lot of different games too, and many of our other critters, they love playing other games as well. So, and we're not just going to be locked down to Pixels. If you like making money online, playing Web3 games, you're come to the right place. So with that being said, we're going to extensively work on getting everything back that was unfortunately taken from us. We've grown quite a bit. I've got quite a bit of lands back, but I would love to secure our legendary mines and our apiary back. That is for future goals, but with everything that we're going to really focus on, it is getting as much gold to transfer into Pixels and Ron as possible. So with that being said, I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone participate. And make sure, if you have not already, go and request whitelist access in the guild dashboard. You can click up at the top, click dashboard, go directly over to your setup here, go down to guilds, and just make sure that you have your Critter Clubhouse. Right now, I have everyone as blank, but we will be going through and prioritizing the most active players out of the gate, and then as well as doing some giveaways. But keep in mind, if you are brand new to the game of Pixels, but you love it, there is still opportunity here. And as you can see, looking at the other guilds that are already going, the price for one potential spot, a shard, is 371 pixels. That's a lot. I don't expect us to get up that way, but anything this guild makes, understand this pixel that we get will be going back to the critters in some way, shape, or form. Whether it is allocation for giveaways, NFTs, VIPs, additional coin giveaways, you name it, just know our guild, the way that we're going to set this all up, just like it's always been, is anything these farms make or our guild now makes goes back to the players of our beautiful Critter Clubhouse. So keep that in mind. As we grow, we're going to really expand and focus on generating outside presence, and that includes partnering up with other games, which we've already done. We're keeping it on the low key just a little bit, but there's nothing stopping us from taking over other gaming communities as well. So with that being said, I know this is a very long video, but I am excited. Looking forward to seeing what happens with the future. And Critters, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, I would not be here after that hack. And I appreciate every and each and one of you. So looking forward to it. Let's hop in the game and keep hoarding, because Chapter 2 is right around the corner. Catch you soon.